Chris, good to have you back in the speed shop.
Hi Ethan.
So you've bought me a pair of MGB stub axles and they're from the same side. What's going on here?
Yes, they're both right-handed and there's a reason, but why don't you feel them first and
Okay.
see if you can taste the difference.
That feels good and true. There's no vertical play in that at all. And then this one. Oh, right. Okay, what's going on in here then? This feels super smooth and we're moving straight away. It doesn't feel like it's had to be sort of bedded in on the car.
Well, as you say, there's no vertical play on this one. It is looser, but I think the best thing we can do is take it apart and we can explain what's going on. So let's remove the trunnion from the standard MGB stub axle assembly to reveal the original style oilite bronze bearing that we see here fitted underneath the trunnion. Here we've got the needle roller bearing type stub axle build. Let's take those out. There's no oilite bush. We've got some shims, and then we've got the needle roller bearings. So Ethan, start putting it together so the viewers can see how it all works.
Yeah, let's see if I've been paying attention. So we have our machined hardened steel, cut. Okay, then we had our two shims.
Yep.
Of the washers, this is the thinner one. That's going to go there, followed by the clever bit, the needle roller bearing, and then the thick washer. And this whole unit is going to be placed upside down, that's that way round, in here, replacing the bronze, you know the name, oilite bush and the two thicker washers it comes with. This subs the whole thing out.
That's it, you've got it in one. So essentially, if you want to, you can buy this as a kit, a pair of needle roller bearings all ready to go, and that's available under part number H002.
Okay.
Or you can buy a built-up assembly for an MGB with those already fitted, and that's offered under part number BTB764QE and BTB765QE.
Right, and this is just for MGB, isn't it, this modification?
Well, happily, if you have an MGC, because they share the same bearing arrangement, you can fit the needle roller bearings for an MGC. So both vehicles can benefit.
Great, and what are they benefiting from? Because this, I felt it physically in my hand, but that's not necessarily what it's going to feel like at the wheel, is it?
So the oilite bushes, which are a bronze bush with impregnated oil, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
And through friction, they free up. But there's something called stiction. So that is to say, when you go into the corner, the vehicle loads its weight onto the front cornering wheels, and that's needing to be broken off by the driver at the steering wheel. So in order to get the driving wheels to turn, the initial force, we often say you have to be like Popeye, you have to initially break in. Now, with the needle roller bearings, you don't have that level of stiction. It's much, much reduced.
Right.
So it makes the initial cornering, the turn, easier. You're able to move those front driving wheels more fluidly.
So this is a great piece of modern engineering that fits into the original equipment, an easy modification to fit, or buy the whole unit and fit as a lump. I really look forward to fitting it on the car.
It's a really good upgrade. It's not a replacement for power steering.
No.
Because you're always going to find the weight at those slow speeds is there.
Of course.
But this will come into its own when you're driving, for sure.
Great.